and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
Let's go.
No touching! Yeah.
Verdict
No touching! Animal test 6308! Animal test 6308! Ta! It's so nice to de-stress. Enhanced animal module 70...
way behind schedule. Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Something's come up? With sword comes shadow. Animal test 6308. Incoming. Hey! Animal test 6308. Cut to the chase.
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Ha!
Animal test 6308. Add. High up. Add.
epic. Get out of here!
Stand clear. Animal. Speed of light. Huh? Ah! Hip. Hip. Ah! Incoming. Hey! Ah! Yeah. Hip. Ha. Don't blink. Ah!
I'm going in!
Swirl, Mark 2. Speed of light. Don't blink. Absorption test. Speed of light. Yeah.
I save this money. Invest it.
Add. let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or anything. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle...
Oh!
Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that if he gets us, he's gonna eat...
Who are you? Traveler, are you from one of the other nations? Could it be that I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scared... Yep, don't be afraid.
Ah!
No, stop.
Relax. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Hey! Paimon already... Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly. Although clients doesn't seem quite right.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is...
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over.
Whoa! Slow down! That's... you... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore, it went very smoothly.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? You two, on the other hand, have no business
Maybe you're
Adventure? Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only... Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be... Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a... let me think.
We're looking for someone.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get...
When did we become your assistant? Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The one ones who no longer she's a weird one.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come... First things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous...
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more. Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected...
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to...
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what...
Director, please, you did your best.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time. Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you...
My apologies.
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack, and I fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are... Although, it is a bit of a hassle.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they had.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep... Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day.
well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy a solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. All right, Mung, keep adding those special offers to the wooden tub. Oh, I get it. You think that It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged in.
You must be the director's new hire.
Not us! We're just very curious.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I... The director is tactful when it comes...
Her? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get... I love it. Better than all that life...
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to...
Poor guy's given up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably...
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that!
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death... What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world. Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters
Then you really don't have any excuse for...
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait.
Big G? Who's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me
Where are we going?
to visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
What are you...
A toast to our success.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director...
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great... Go and find someone...
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit of...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these...
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway...
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face. The Wangsheng funeral parlor director, right?
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. But Wang...
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make... Well, thank you.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Surely you don't think all that was business?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business... I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, so we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng funeral...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that...
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng funeral parlor. Meng, I'm back.
I see. Well,
Who is this Big G?
I guess I should start at the beginning. Big G was one of them. We were the... I've never forgotten. But recently, after one such visit, I can't help but wonder... Perhaps... I don't have... How would I ever come to terms?
That's why he joined Wangsheng funeral parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on a... But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have...
But are you sure there's no danger?
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance...
Wong Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a...
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales, and if the curse isn't lifted, the symptoms I'm having are...
Wuwang Hill?
Hold your horses, both.
Isn't that exact?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in...
All right. However, come with me, my trusty assistant.
I get...
Help him make the preparations first. The incense. When you're ready, come and find me.
Okay, I get...
Right. Let's go. ritual at all.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the... Now you see why I believe that I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. You're onto something.
Because you can't guarantee the telling an ignorant person the truth. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be...
Makes sense.
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed. That resentment turned into a pestilence. The plague took the lives of many, which only... Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices...
Paimon didn't see that coming.
Yes. Anyway, it took many years. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more... Anyway, let's wait a bit more. You're finally here! Now, look here. This device is... But don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right.
Will that really?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business.
What are my orders?
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
I'm counting on you!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Animal test 6308.
No touching.
Absorption test.
Get out of here!
Let the show begin.
How are you feeling?
Yes. I can't express how grateful I...
Great. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You've been pranked.
What?
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's... And those were real monsters, not a... So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess.
How unexpected.
I also...
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. Human life is short.
Wow.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, since we are done with the matter at hand...
I believe that won't... He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's...
That's not...
Let's bring him back to Wangsha.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place.
This explains.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my
I just wanted to check up on my friends. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that he followed. Maybe he didn't know.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of
So, all of this? Why didn't you just fly?
It's too high.
That's right, yes! He used to be so... You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many... I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for...
I'm so relieved.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me...
Well, if that's... Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together?
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become so be careful.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Yes. I don't know why he started working for Wangshen Funeral Parlor, but he must have had his reasons. He's on it. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. Just, theoretically speak.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. I can make it for you if you bring. I'm sure he'd appreciate.
Deal!
Julian chilies are a common size. Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Julian chili chicken when everyone's ready.
Great! It's so nice to de-stress. It's so nice to de-stress.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested.
Mung told us about you.
That's true, yes. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So...
How did you know?
Don't worry. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I said, "Here, take this. It's today. Business."
Wow.
So, having found me,
We already saw Lip.
I see. If it's Songzi you're after, let's meet at the overpass. I've got an errand to run.
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is where...
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess a few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. I've already spoken to...
Seems like you already.
All tasks have been handed.
Hi! We're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sansa.
I think he mentioned it. The plastrite shards.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's head back.
way behind schedule. So, next on the agenda... Next on the agenda...
My thanks to both of you. This looks like... Okay, I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern, no matter what the days may be.
As for the matter of Big G...
But if you get the chance, and that the things we once spoke of...
Thank you, Big G. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Let's dance.
Next on the agenda...
Oh, you're back already? You didn't go spilling.
Does Paimon look that unreliable?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keys. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well. Guard the border between life and death. This is what...
So what about us?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Mung. It's not the end of the world if you... And where we're going, don't be surprised. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing. Oh, so listen to everything I say.
Paimon's scared, but like Hu Tao says... Wow! What is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Everybody stand back!
Absorption test. I'll protect us.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
besides named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
Paimon's pretty sure that's not how people put it. Let the show begin.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us? Let's dance.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. With the wind. Huh?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
All hail. Absorption test. Absorption test. Phew. Phew. Go! Time to go!
I'll protect us. Stand clear. This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead. Let the show begin.
We're way behind schedule.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Adventure time!
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Adventure time!
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Let's light it up!
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Adventure time!
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up? Finally!
That's exactly the point. Trespassers.
So that's the weird stuff.
Yep.
What?
Go, Barbara, go! Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are you clients? Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But my name is Lan Si. Everyone says waiting is... I can keep waiting, but it's all the same to me. Wait...
Go, Barbara, go!
Are you new here? I can't believe how here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? If you're curious.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud.
Yell it?
Isn't as soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right.
All right, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could...
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's...
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can...
Yeah, if you get rich...
Not just one. One...
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich.
As for me, I want to learn to make Mingxiao lanterns. The big kind! And...
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liu.
Anyway, those are...
Me?
Huh? They all just...
It brings back so many memories.
It's been so long. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for... Little Wu's become a chef. Moo Momo's a successful businessman, and Zongza makes great shell lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. Anyway.
Hey, let's give them some space to go over the good.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who...
Monks already crossed the border. That's the only way to... As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time, during the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant more. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the... It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me. The previous directors all love to tell us what you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. We live in peaceful times, but this Huh? It's about time.
What kind of...
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun... I think we did everything we could to make... But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come...
I won't, I promise. Now that I know that my friends are doing...
I also want to thank you.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you...
How can you say such horrendous...
Well then...
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seen...
I'm sorry. Of all the wishes...
Nah. Don't be bothered by that.
All right.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief.
So, what was...
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, that's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest.
That's right. Also, so enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over...
Either way, I don't think I'll ever
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave...
Aren't you forgetting about some...
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I?
The biggest...
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. And I'll keep my eyes open.
You don't sound...
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However...
Oh, stop saying...
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my...
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the... But I've never seen any of the This means that becoming the director of Wong... be as tall as my big sister. Try. La da da da. Da 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 da.
I'll begin.
Born of ice and frost.
da 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 da.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
It really is fascinating.
We're way behind schedule.
Something's come up?
I can do it.
No touching! Stand clear! Incoming! Come on! No touching! Absorption test! Incoming! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Born of ice and frost. Absorption test. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Yeah. All hail. I can fix this. Yeah. Yeah. Absorption test. Hey. Good. Oh. Oh. Let the show be. Access denied.
threads of your fate lie in my hands. I can't wait any longer!
We're way back.
Out of the frying pan! No touching! Oz, reveal thyself!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No touching! I'll protect us. Oz, reveal! Nice and spicy! Nice and spicy! Born of ice and frost. Let's dance.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
My strength still fails me.